420 somewhere, and right now that somewhere is right here on the Cannabist Show. Hello, everybody. I'm Janae Burris.
And I'm Jake Browne. Welcome to the Cannabist Show, where we talk all things weed. Janae and I here in our jean jackets and logo t-shirts like a couple of 80s narcs.
21 Jump Street right here. Give us your weed. How was your weekend? I heard you went to a wedding.
I did. I survived the wedding. It was a Catholic Mass. I'd never done one of those before. Full Catholic Mass. I just pretended to know what people were saying when they were saying things. That was fun.
Creepy. Catholic Mass is creepy.
I didn't know any better.
You're Catholic now, you know.
Right. I also met this amazing lady named Donna who was on like a little motorized scooter and taught her how to smoke cigars, which was a lot of fun.
Oh.
She had never smoked a cigar before, and then she just keeps going, it feels like I have ants on my tongue.
Oh, perfect. She's doing it right.
Doing it right. How was being on the stage at Red Rocks? The famous Red Rocks.
I have to say, I had the time of my life. All right, I have to say that. Contractually obligated. Yeah, I have to say it. They played Dirty Dancing, which was great to watch with thousands of other women watching a coming-of-age story for a woman. You know, you could see her first thirst, and we all remember our first thirst.
First thirst. The first thirst. Hashtag first thirst.
First thirst. But it was great. I got a business idea, though, based on the soundtrack.
Okay.
I just need a small business loan. Anybody wants to give it to me?
Great.
I'd like to open a restaurant / optometrist called Hungry Eyes. Vince, cue Hungry Eyes.
Yeah, can we get that in the budget? Can we pay for Hungry Eyes?
Hungry Eyes.
That's what I'm going to say.
Optometrist.
Next time I need some Visine, I'm just going to be like, hold on, I got Hungry Eyes right here. All right, well, hey, everybody, now it's time for The Week in Weed. Starting off in California, where Lynette Shaw is finally being given the okay to open a dispensary in Fairfax after an injunction had forced her out of the business for over a decade. The quote-unquote godmother of medical marijuana was the first to open in the state all the way back in 1996 until she ran into trouble with the IRS. Just like the godfather of soul, James Browne, there's one thing we can learn here: it's never take tax advice from godparents.
Okay, you have to do some kind of Godfather song.
Hit me!
Perfect, great. And in Sylvester, Georgia, a group of high school students have filed a civil suit against the county sheriff for ordering a highly invasive body search.
Hit them!
Oh, God. Nearly every student on campus was subjected to pat-downs of their breasts and genitalia while officers searched for drugs. The sheriff later said that the searches were legal because they happened in the presence of administrators. Oh, well, then in that case, fondle away. As long as other adults are watching this happen, let's just touch all the kids then. Come on. Who do you think you are, TSA? All right, officers, let's leave the inappropriate touching to the professionals.
That reminds me of when I got searched at my homecoming for weed, because I, of course, smelled like weed at homecoming.
Of course.
And so they were like, we need to take you into the janitor's closet, and then proceeded to pat me down. But here I was, you can't get caught with the weed if you leave the weed in the RV, which is a truly Iowan story, right? Leave all the weed in the RV,
yeah.
Go into your homecoming.
In the RV, at home.
After losing their first two NBA Finals games by a combined 41 points, the true stinker from the Cleveland Cavaliers turned out to be in their locker room. Beat reporter Mike Wise said that he smelled a, quote, strong reefer aroma, unquote, after the game, causing the internet to go nuts with speculation as to who it could be. My guess, Cavs mascot Moondog, who sounds like he was named after a strain of weed.
Oh, man.
Give me some of that Moondog.
Oh, man. Let those boys have a little bit of weed, though. Come on. Let them relax. Hey.
I feel like they were relaxed enough. I mean, they didn't really put up a lot of effort on the court. Hey, that's been Sports Ball with Jake.
Sports Ball with Jake. Sports Ball. The logo's just like a square, leather square. Sports Ball with Jake. He doesn't know. Hey, y'all, guess who's back in the news? That's right, your boy, Dr. Buzzkill. Mr. Steal Your Stash. The mayor of Squaresville himself, Jeff Sessions.
Boo.
Jeff's planned crackdown on the marijuana industry may backfire on him. It looks like taking away jobs and tax revenue generated by marijuana distribution is not really the way to win support. The marijuana industry is booming and has the potential to positively impact economic growth in any state that legalizes recreationally. So, Why is Sessions so staunchly against its sale and use? I've got a theory.
Oh, yeah.
Got a theory, guys. A long time ago. Cue fantasy music. Vince, come on. No. Like Vince is a computer. Cue, Vince, music. Alexa.
Playlist Vince.
A long time ago, when Jeff Sessions was just a young man somewhere around 1830, I'm guessing. Sweet, big-eared, Bible-thumping Jeff had his heart broken by a tambourine-playing gypsy. The beautiful gypsy left Jeff for a guitar-playing, devil's basil-smoking, mysterious drifter. Jeff still remembers how they laughed at him and blew smoke in his eyes. Oh, the smell! That was the moment he decided he'd never let anyone get away with enjoying marijuana or sex again. And that gypsy was Stevie Nicks. That's my theory.
Terrifying if true, Janae.
That's my theory. Cleared it up. I know why Jeff Sessions hates marijuana, you guys.
All right, we'll have to have him on the show and verify that. Jeff, come on down. It looks like you might be out of work soon, so if you free up some free time, please let us know. Speaking of old men, check out an exclusive clip of Nick Offerman and Sam Elliott smoking fake movie weed from the upcoming flick The Hero on the site right now. Features Elliott saying platinum cookies as if he was pitching a pack of Marlboros in a commercial for cowboys in the 1950s, and there's a lot of giggling from Offerman. I give it 5 star dogs.
What is a star dog? It was a really great review, though. I kind of want to see it. Alex's review about it was top notch. Hey, Jake, you know anyone looking for a job, perhaps?
Literally every one of my friends.
Well, tell your friends that there's a job for them. In an effort to avoid turning away young prospects and to be the cool dad, I guess, the Secret Service will now allow pot smokers to apply for the job. Now, I personally prefer not to smoke weed while working because it dulls the senses and slows me down. But if these are the people protecting the current president of the United States, I am all for it. The current administration might actually appreciate having witnesses who won't remember a thing they saw. Could be perfect. Shout out to James Comey, though. Shout out James Comey for your hearing today, for keeping all the receipts, okay? So brave.
These statements are Janae's opinions and don't necessarily reflect mine. Thanks, Secret Service. For more on this story and the rest of the Week in Weed, as well as our coverage of Hemp History Week, happy Hemp History Week, everybody. Visit us online at thecannabist.co. Now, let's go to a tinier, more serious desk, where our business and policy writer Alicia Wallace has this week's quick hit.
In the 16 years since Colorado launched its medical marijuana program, there have been no new qualifying conditions until this week. Governor John Hickenlooper quietly signed Senate Bill 17, which allows for doctors to recommend medical marijuana to patients diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. The signing brings to a close a decade-long effort by veterans groups and other PTSD patients to add it as a qualifying condition. In other big news this week, a federal appeals court ruled on a collection of lawsuits that stemmed from Colorado's legalization of recreational marijuana. The panel of 3 judges for the 10th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals largely upheld the district court dismissals of several cases seeking to upend Colorado's pot laws. Those cases included suits brought by Nebraska and Oklahoma. The judges, however, did reverse a district court decision against the owners of a Pueblo horse ranch, who sued a neighboring grow facility under the federal RICO statute. By remanding that case back to district court, legal experts say this could blast open the doors for private landowners to sue neighboring dispensaries and grows under racketeering laws. Check out the details of the PTSD law and expert commentary about the 10th Circuit decision on thecannabist.co. For The Cannabist, I'm Alicia Wallace with this week's Quick Hit.